Times Square's last New Year's Eve before the pandemic was a rollicking affair. 1 million people packed in, hugging and locking lips, all blissfully unaware that a virus would soon devastate their city and shut down the world. 1 year later, the ball still dropped, but the mood was muted. Times Square was closed to the public, and only a few dozen healthcare workers attended as special guests, with the country battling a punishing winter wave of infections. This year, the coronavirus is still with us, and is spreading at a record rate. But New York City's leaders are pushing ahead with plans for a New Year's Eve party despite the skyrocketing infections due mostly to the Omicron variant, telling residents the annual event will serve as a symbol of progress for a place that has suffered severely during the past 2 years. We want. It's really important to not give up in the face of this. But Times Square will hardly be back to normal when revelers gather there Friday. De Blasio, whose term ends with a year, had already announced that the celebrations would be scaled back from the full-strength jamboree he originally envisioned. Instead, attendees must show proof of vaccination to enter designated viewing areas outside. The crowds there will be limited to 15,000, and everyone who enters must wear a mask. Our healthcare leadership believes this is the right way to do it, de Blasio said, adding that there have been no discussions in his administration about canceling or scaling the event back even further. But the numbers do not look good. The city, state and country are all breaking records for newly confirmed infections. New York State has set a new high in the average number of daily reported cases for the last 11 days. On Thursday, the number stood at nearly 48,500, according to data tracked by The Washington Post.